Hi guys, I didn't bring, I don't have all the essentials to do what I need to do with my face. So I got my makeup box aquí, and normally I just keep all my makeup in here. I took some out, but seriously, I don't use a lot. Before coming back to, well, I mean, now I live in a house, but like before I recently moved into a house, I was in an RV, you know? So I made sure that when I packed like makeup, it was bare minimum, exactly what I need, because I don't have room for more. So this is like RV living style face makeup thing. And then 2 palettes that I could not be without. Like, this is really important because when you're traveling and you want to take your makeup, but you don't know what to take, let me show you why I chose these 2 palettes. So my 2 favorite palettes are both from BH Cosmetics. I am cheap, okay? I love to save money. I don't like to spend it. I do like to spend it, but as long as it's inexpensive. I'm a Walmart girl all the way. Target is way too bougie and expensive for me, okay? But that's okay. My sister is a Target person all the way. I'm just Walmart, okay? I'm a Wally World. That's my style. That's my thing. They got the cute outfits for the low and the makeup. So that's what we want to do today. Okay. Now, I don't have my moringa oil. I don't have my setting spray. I don't have my primer, but I did put moringa oil on my face this morning. So that's just a little bit scary for me, just because bro, the biggest thing that I did for my makeup game was making sure I properly moisturized. And then once I moisturize, get out. My mama got some moringa oil right here. Never mind. We don't use this because mama got it, okay? I need your tincture hookup. Oh my gosh, you just beat cancer. Good for you. You have me to thank, Margaret. CMOS, Moringa, and K. That's amazing. Congrats. That's incredible. Kev, Nikki, Bradley, thank you so much. You're so sweet. How are the babies after everything? Well, what do you mean everything? Like, which part? My children are good regardless. I mean, I'm not sure exactly which part, but my children are great, but if I know exactly which part you're talking about, I could give more details as to what we went through and what we did and all the things. Yeah. Dude, I love my nails and I will not stop getting, like, dude, people were acting so brand new, like, stop getting your nails done. Like, what? Dude, I'm not gonna stop doing what I love, okay? I think it's so important to pull yourself together no matter what is happening in life. You don't want to look like your circumstances, you know? Like, for me, when I was on a budget, like shopping at the Dollar Tree budget, when I was on that type of budget, I still look cute. You know, hand-me-downs, hello. I made sure that people knew I accept hand-me-downs, and I went thrift store shopping, and I always looked, you know, put together. You would have never thought I was on food stamps, but that was me. You know, that's how I coped with things that I was going through. And I've always used makeup and getting cute and getting dressed as a way out. And I haven't changed back then, and I'm not going to change now. Like, the way that life has picked me up, spit me, like pushed me down, kicked me. This is what life has done to me. So whenever all the crazy psychopaths on social media, like, and then the people that just ate it up, like, it's just crazy how people can just believe false information without fact checking. Like, it's crazy. But that's not my business. That's not my problem. What other people do. What I need to do is focus on me. I can't get this up. Sorry, I got a phone call. Oh, hold on. Mute. Okay, unmute. What moringa oil do you use? So if you go on my Amazon storefront, you would be able to see my Amazon storefront is amazon.com/shop/exo.redroses. But you can also find it by typing in organic moringa oil. The brand is SVA Organics. Okay. I don't have primer either, so we're kind of working with, I'm gonna take off, dude, I'm really hot in here. Yeah, if I had Monistat, I would totally use that right now. But I am limited in my little box. So, and dude, today has been a day for allowing myself to fall apart a little bit. You know, I've been strong for so long, but it's like, you know, physical pain is not something that I dealt with for a very long time since switching to the way that I eat. So to have it again, it feels very foreign to my body. I really feel like whenever I went to Yuma this weekend, that drive, even though it's not bad at all. Like, it's Tucson and Yuma are all, they're in Arizona. Like, to me, a far drive would be from like Tucson to Texas. You know, that would be far for me. But Yuma to Tucson, Tucson to Yuma. I went to Yuma on Saturday and I came back Sunday. And I grabbed my things in my house. I didn't spend the night there. So let me tell you how that happened. I went to, okay, so do you remember whenever I was live and I did my makeup last? A lot of people were there. Hi, LAGG. Okay, so remember how I did my makeup and I was wearing my black and white checkered like pajama dress type deal, which is not really a pajama dress, but I made it a pajama dress. Right after that, I noticed that my friend had sent me a message and she was like, hey sis, when you have a chance, can you call me? I want to talk to you a little bit. So I was like, okay, yeah. I called her right away. And I was a little bit nervous because she hadn't contacted me like that, you know, like if you could talk, give me a few minutes. And so I was, you know, concerned. So I called her right away. And so she just wanted to check in how I was doing, but she also wanted to ask other questions and things. And we got to talking about my house and I had told her like, I really want to go back to Yuma to get my stuff now that I have a home. And, you know, now that me and my children are like established or trying to get established here in Tucson, like I want to go get my stuff now. But it was all, remember, like I was live Saturday. So then I'm talking to her and I tell her that I did want to go to Yuma, but I don't want to go there and not have the help I need. And like, it's just way too last minute to like try to find people to help me. And then she was like, sis, my husband can help you. Normally he works 7 days a week, but this time like he's been working 7 days a week since like October or like for months on end. She was like, this weekend, he's actually not working. Like this is the first weekend in months that he hasn't worked. And so I didn't want her to just volunteer him for the job without him knowing, you know, because if he took off work, maybe he's going to want to stay home, you know, but then there are, you know, it's I guess in our culture, like usually, the man is like work, like working machine, you know, and that's how my dad was. That's how my dad was / is. My dad works so freaking hard still, but like I would imagine that he works so much that taking time off is so foreign to his regular routine that I could see him wanting work to do so that he could be not feeling like stuck, you know? So anyways, I was like, okay, sis, you talk to your man and let me know. And then if he says yes, then I'll go there right now. And this was like afternoon, you know, like this was not early. So she called me back and I prayed right when we hung up and she went to go talk to her husband. I prayed. And, you know, with Vaughn being in the hospital, I don't want to leave him and nobody, like, he's not going to have someone there, especially advocating for him, standing up for him, all the things, you know. It would be nice. That would be nice. But, yeah, you know, I also have to protect my husband and his trauma that he's been through. And I need to respect the people that he would not want around. I need to respect his wishes. And nobody knows my husband better than me. And nobody knows me better than my husband. We've been together for 8 years, over 8 years. And oh my gosh, like the things that we've been through, all the odds were against us, but we're so in love and we made it work all the time. So for me, I'm like, I don't want to go to Yuma and something bad happen here and then it be on my conscience that I left my husband during a time that he needed the most. Like, I don't want that. That cannot happen. So I asked for guidance, and that if this is what I'm supposed to do, to make that very clear, because I don't want to make the wrong choice. There's too much at stake to make the wrong choice, you know? So, oh, yes. Well, I'll use this for now. So then like 5 minutes later, and she's like, she calls me. She's like, sis, yes, I talked to him. He'll move your stuff. And then my brother, he's here from Mexico and he can help. And then I got this and I got this. And then before you knew it, she got 6 men ready to pack up my stuff. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So then, you know, of course, I offer them some money, but also a little bit of a bonus if they were to complete moving me all that day. So they're like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. So then I called U-Haul and we talked about what size truck we need. And we figured I need the extra large, the one for, because I have in Yuma 4-bedroom, 2-bath. So I need a very large U-Haul and 2 living rooms and a den. So there's rooms, okay? I left at, I don't remember time, but I got there, I left late. It was like afternoon, getting towards evening. And I got to Yuma exactly at 9 o'clock. And when I got there, all my stuff was packed. Bro, I didn't have to lift a finger. Like, do you understand? Like, what? Like, that is the type of help that I get, you know? Like, it's just, what? You know, it's just amazing. So although all my stuff was packed, not all the stuff fit in the U-Haul. So we would have had to rent a trailer and pack up the rest of the stuff. But when the guys left my house that night, they put everything that needs to go in the living room so that when we picked the trailer, we just have to move the stuff from inside outside. We don't have to go around the house. We don't got to do nothing. Because I wanted to not stay a long time away. And I wasn't. In less than 24 hours, I went to Yuma, you know, and then I wasn't even going to spend the night at my house because my house has been, you know, intruded, invaded, all of that. You know, there are legit crazy people on the internet that would say the name, like my actual street address. There's a crazy person also who literally posted the police report of my husband and had his address there. It's just crazy because this is like, you know, family members. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I lost. Dude, I keep losing reception. You guys are so real for coming back. Give me 1 second. Are we good now? Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully my phone doesn't glitch again, but y'all are so real for coming back. I'm going to wait a little bit because I think a little bit more people want to come back, and then I will continue on the story. Okay. Let's see, I don't even want to use this. Okay, I'll just use this. Back on. Oh, good. Thank you guys for waiting for me because my phone, I don't know why it like stays frozen for so long. I am on the Wi-Fi too. Okay. Hold on. I'm bringing it a little close. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to my story. So, entonces, you know, my house has been violated so bad. Like the way that people just, you know, what's crazy is that I have children, you know? I have children. And the person that posted the police report that had my address is related to those children. That person intentionally, like, put my children in danger. And maybe if it wasn't intentionally, the fact that that person didn't want to try to fix it or didn't want to try to keep my children safe. Those children are Von's children as well. He don't play that. I don't play that. We do not play. When someone messes with our kids, oh, you burn all your bridges. And that's exactly what happened. Von's family burned that bridge hard. That bridge is burnt, like burnt. Because our safety was at risk time and time and time again. So no, that's just, you know. So dealing with all of this, that's a lot, you know. Forget social media. Imagine if none of that on social media happened. Already, that's still so much on my plate, you know? That's a lot to have to take on. Like, although I had been Von's caregiver for the last 2 years because his health issues didn't just start when he attempted. His health issues started before in 2019, right before his seizure started, like a year before his seizure started. Like that was crazy. That was a hard time. That was a really hard time. And so from that moment forward, I had to learn all about, you know, my husband's health, especially since he had already been on seizure meds and they were pushing Keppra so hard. Like they did not want to give him anything other than that. And that made his seizures so much worse. It made his behavior, like not behavior, but like his mood or it was different, very different. Like before he would have a seizure, there would be major personality change. And that's how I knew a seizure was coming. When he was on Keppra, it was like every day was a personality change, but he wouldn't have a seizure. Like the seizures that he used to have, he would have smaller ones throughout the night. And it was like, that's scary and bad and all the things. Like, bro, we went through it. We went through it. We went through it. But anyways, back to the Yuma story. So I wasn't going to spend the night at my house. Heck no. At first, I wanted to, and I thought, you know what? Let's kumbaya. We didn't have beds. We didn't have blankets. So I hit up some people that are my just saviors. Like, they're just incredible people in Yuma. So I'm like, hi, I'm here. Can I borrow some blankets and some pillows? She's like, yeah. Do you need an air mattress? I'm like, yes, please. So then I went to go pick it up. But then the sis whose husband moved my stuff, I guess her husband told her, like, hey, she's gonna be sleeping on the floor. Like, she doesn't have beds up. She doesn't have blankets, everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to go. I'll call you back. Let me restart this. I'll be back.